Hey, what's up guys? So this is the instructional video for the Tesla stripe kit that we created for your Tesla Model 3. Guys, I'm gonna walk you through quickly what we're gonna need. So I'm only gonna do one side in this video. So this is the driver's side. You're gonna need a knife. You need some masking tape, some alcohol, a microfiber, and obviously the squeegee that we're gonna provide for you. So the entire car has already been cleaned. And here we have it. You want to make sure that you're going to degrease all the really important areas of that car, which is inside the doors where the stripe will wrap. And also you want to make sure where the fender is. A lot of times there's a lot of tire shine that's used on the vehicles, so silicone will prevent stuff from sticking. You really want to degrease the inside of the fender wells and make sure that it's clean. So what I'm gonna do is, before I start, I'm just gonna put some masking tape in some areas that we're gonna use to hold up the stripe. So just regular masking tape, just put some here, and oops. Basically, this kit's designed to follow the body line of the car. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put about half of the tape on the top, and then this other half is gonna hold it on the bottom. Put two on each door. There we go. So the entire car has been cleaned. I degreased all the edges. So in this video, this car's already been fully prepped, and fully prepped means clay barred, which is removing all the contaminants that are usually stuck on the side of the vehicle. If you guys are installing this car, not this car, but the stripe kit, make sure to decontaminate the area that you're working on. In this case, since we're installing a full PPF, it's already been done. So I'll just jump right into it and show you how to align this stripe. So the stripe kit's actually designed to have a slight spacing where the door is. So it's not supposed to run right, it's not supposed to be fully flush. It's supposed to have about 1/8 of an inch right before the edge. So as long as you align 1/8 of an inch, and we cut it really close so you can see it and use it as a guide, about 1/8 of an inch all the way. So you want to start on the back door and work your way to the front. There we go. This is nice. So obviously you want to take your time to do this part because you guys don't want a crooked stripe. And the Tesla is supposed to be on your front door. So this is good. This is good. 1/8 of an inch all the way down. Let's double check this one. Perfect. There you have it. The stripe is pretty much aligned. I'm gonna make sure it's fully flat, which is what I'm gonna do. Make sure it's fully flat on the car. Sweet. The second step is making our hinge. So we want to make a hinge here, right here. So just so you know guys, this is made with Avery Supreme wrapping film. So this doesn't need any slip solution. It's made with a bubble-free backing, and it's a cast film, so it's super high quality. It's also beneficial to use this film because it's slightly repositionable. So there is a room for error in case you guys badly align it. So we're gonna start off right now. This is perfect. This is exactly where I want it. Cool. So we're gonna start off right now just by taking the back part of this off. Some of you guys might want to use like a reference point, for example, but like for me, I like to do, so I didn't cut on the paint, I cut it slightly on the sticker, make sure it doesn't go through the backing paper, doesn't go through the transfer, doesn't go through this, and just slightly score the masking tape and rip it off. And at least this will be like a reference point for me when I'm gonna be installing this. So what you're gonna do is you're just gonna pull back the backing, and be careful on your first one, this is a little bit tricky, and just take it off. What you can do is take a piece of tape. Don't stick it on the sticker, but only on the backing paper. So this is in case you're installing it by yourself. You can do it like this. If you have someone to give you a hand, they can actually be holding that for you. So now that that's in the air, what we're gonna do next is we're going to realign the stripe where it was. So really simple. Take the sticker, put it where the masking tape was. Double check. And as you can see, we can move it around and make sure that it's aligned properly. So really take your time, guys, in doing this if you guys want a higher quality install. So now that that's good, what I'm gonna tell you guys to do is start from where you guys cut the backing paper and squeegee. So I squeegee it up and down just to lock it in place. And now you can just keep going up and down, just lock it in place. And again, guys, this is a bubble-free material, so you guys should have no problems with not leaving any air bubbles. So ideally start one side and work your way to the other. Don't do random movements. So I'm making sure I overlap every squeegee stroke as I go towards the back. That's done. Next thing I want to do is I want to pull this off. So what you guys could do is when you do this, you guys could do exactly what I did before. So make a point of reference. So you see it's not cut, but it's scored and it will rip. So there we go. And we're gonna basically install the other half. I found installing a stripe like this with the reference points, and you start off somewhere in the middle, makes it a lot easier. You guys don't wanna start right in the middle of this joint because you want it to align perfectly right here where the two doors meet. So all I'm gonna do is pull back the backing. Right here. And we're gonna align it basically where the tape was cut, which is just right there. And all you guys gotta do from here is double check your spacing. Okay, it's all good. The same technique, up and down, up and down. Or if you guys are really confident, you guys can go all the way across, but I like going up and down just to make sure that the stripe doesn't move too much vertically, or just to make sure it stays on the right path. Because if you pull it too much a certain direction, it could actually leave it improper spacing, and that's not what we want. So don't worry about these guys. If you ever see this, just pick it up, flatten it out before you squeegee. There you have it. So once this is all squeegeed, you just want to run your squeegee down it again. Make sure everything is tacked into place properly. Perfect. And what you're going to do now is peel off the transfer tape. So there's a certain way to peel off transfer tape, and that is you want to peel it off flat like this. You don't want to pull like this because just in case you didn't clean the surface properly, it could pull the vinyl up. Oh, just like to mention, in case your car is ceramic coated or waxed, you might have a difficulty doing this. So remove those coatings or remove the wax before you install this with a simple degreaser. So pulling it flat all the way to the end. So here's some extra. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna wrap it around the fender. I like it like this, so it's nice and seamless. And the next step is actually doing your cuts. So before you cut, what you want to do is you just want to glide your finger down, up and down the crease, marking exactly where you want it. And taking your knife, go right in the middle and don't cut on the paint, just right down the middle. Take your time so you have a nice straight line. And once that's done, you can just open your door and feed it in. But make sure you open your door after you do all the cuts. So for now, I'm just gonna take my squeegee, just gonna run it in there so it's nice. And then I'm gonna do my other cut, exactly the same thing. Up and down, right in the middle. There you go. So now that those are cut, all you need to do is open the door and fold it nicely right behind. You have a nice line. So the reason why we fold it is just so it looks more seamless. And that's why it's really important, guys, to degrease your edges, especially the one that I'm gonna do right now, which is right in front of the door here. These always have a way of accumulating some sort of grease because this is exactly where the tire is. So it's always throwing silicone tire shine in this area. So in front of this door, it's really important. So just stick your squeegee behind there. Get it nice and flush. And if you want it, just double check. Open your door completely. You have full access. And just glide your finger up and down there. So the last step that you guys have to do on this kit is doing the cut in the fender well. Run your finger up and down. Give it a slight tension towards the inside, pull a little bit. And very, very simply, just glide your blade along the side of the paint. And you don't need to angle it any angle, you just want to have it cut flush. And that's it, that's all. So there you have it, guys. This is the instructional video on how to install the Tesla stripes. I hope it was informative. If you guys have any questions on how to install it a bit more precisely than this, feel free to shoot us a message or an email. Leave the comment below. And also don't forget to check out our other products in our shop. We have a lot of protection kits that you guys can install on your own. And also don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit the like button, subscribe. See you guys next time.